Welcome back. I'm Captain Xavier, and this would normally be the time when I show off my fabulous and magnificent end-of-the-year build. Unfortunately, I do not have one. I never was able to find the time, or the motivation, or the energy to build one. I've got a whole list of ones that would have been great builds, ones I want to do, just didn't happen. I needed a vacation. And I got one, and it's been lovely. And so I knew I had to come up with something for the end of the year. Just cuts. Rules. I realized I had a lot of unpublished Goodwill footage. I actually did do a Goodwill run on Black Friday that I don't think ever made it into a video. And I did do some Goodwill running on my trip to Idaho to visit my family. I hit a couple of Goodwills there. And then I went down to Oregon this week to do an arms deal, which I'll talk about in a little bit. And despite the fact that I came back from that with my car literally filled to the roof, with blasters, I of course hit every Goodwill between Salem, Oregon and Vader, Washington, because I have standards to maintain. Well, let's take a look at the Black Friday stuff. There might also be some Lego footage in there. I don't know. This is what I've been up to instead of doing an end of the year build. This is why there was no end of the year build. Here we go. I am not impressed. Night vision stuff. Stockade. Ooh, Magnus. The ubiquitous Mavericks, of course. A deploy.
Didn't take
there
long.
we go. Yeah, well, it's been out longer than you'd think at this point. Time is a blur. Stampede. Those. Not getting the Vulcans. Hashtag not getting the Vulcans. The tripod. There's a good spread here. I might grab something.
Oh, vehicles. What?
We're in line. Dodged the bubble there. We're in line at the Lego store. We may be an hour early, but we're 10th in line. Well, hopefully we'll get a walker. We gonna find out. In the meantime, we're reading the rules for Brick Wars because this arms race needs to go somewhere. Victory! Get a massive, massive bag with this thing.
It's roughly one lance leg by
And he's a lanky fellow.
one.
We're gonna go get us some bacon. And then we're gonna pick up Rocket and we're gonna go buy more Lego. We might never actually go to a Goodwill. You don't know. This might be nothing but Lego. This might be on the wrong channel. What am I even doing with my life anymore?
Priorities.
Yes.
Priorities.
Moving on. We went to
Yep. What?
we went to the Promised Land. Lego was acquired. He had to pay for his. What's up with that? Bags of bricks. All right, we're gonna go pick up a Rocket and we're gonna hit more Lego stores. I need snow troopers. I have like 15 and I need 40. We'll see how many I can get by the end of the day. All the raiders and rampages in all the land today. Rampage, raider, strong arm. Rampage. Something back there.
Not a black.
Nope. Nothing I gotta have either. What do we got over here? Anything? That. Strong arm. Retaliator, recon. Another strong arm. They are becoming the new ubiquitous Maverick.
Very swift.
Moving on. We've been to a couple of places. I keep forgetting to film stuff. We've picked up Able Crewman Recruit Rocket. We are now at a Bricks and Minifigs. I need 10 more snow troopers to have a full complement for my AT-AT. That is the goal. I'm being left behind. Keep forgetting to film the inside of places. This is a place called BobaCon. It is all manner of nerdery, including Lego. We all got Lego. More Lego. That's what we're about. Where are we going next? What are we doing?
Stuff.
Stuff! What?
Is that what you were gonna say?
What?
Bellevue on Black Friday? Does that sound like a bad idea?
The Bellevue Mall, you mean? Yeah. Apparently we're going to a mall. Where we started. Different mall, though. Onward! I don't remember if we actually bought anything. I know we bought a lot of Lego. I don't know if we bought any Nerf. Maybe a blaster here or there. I don't remember which ones. You may have seen them in the video. Anyway, went to Idaho and did some Goodwilling there. I did pick up some stuff, I think. Mostly books. Mostly books. Actually, a decent spread here. There's a pistol down there. A bed dispenser. Couple ubiquitous Maverick. Vortex. Deploy. Shotgun. I'd get it if it had the magazine, but I think I'll leave it for someone else. Nice shotgun. Strong arm. Brain saw. Even more over here. Crossbowy thing. One of those. One of those. But of all this, what I'm going to grab is the ammo box with a Vulcan built in it and some bins. Onward. Good ones here. Chronos, strong arm. Rapid strike. Not too shabby, but nothing I gotta have. I will leave it for others. There's a few items here. Marshmallow blaster. Firefly. AirTech. Megalodon. Rev Reaper. The ubiquitous Maverick. Nothing jumping out of it though. Nothing I gotta have. Moving on. The adventure continues. I'm back in Lewiston. This is where I used to do this all the time. There's actually a surprising amount. I don't think I ever saw this many in here at once when I lived here.
I set off the toy.
Oh, making noise. Not a bad spread. A drum, very nice, very nice. Ooh, some bows. Fascinating. Fascinating. Moving on. Got another one. This is some random thrift shop. There's a Raider. We got over here some Super Soakers. Got that down there. Oh, here we go. All the bells and whistles on it. Oh, some Rival down here. Not a magazine to be seen. Next. I'm in a Goodwill in Moscow, Idaho. Haven't been here in forever. This is where I went to college. It's about as desolate as I remember. There's a right down there. And, not getting the Vulcan. Hashtag not getting the Vulcan. Not getting that either. Probably neither of them have their belts. I'm, however, getting this. Fascinating. Anyway, because I had to fly home, so I didn't buy a whole lot of blasters because I knew I wasn't going to have room. However, my family gave me a duffel bag full of blasters to bring home in my luggage. It ended up being the luggage. What do we got? So, one of my younger sisters, Ravenous Tigress, you've seen her on the channel a time or two before, she goes to Goodwills, and whenever she goes, she usually will send me pictures of any Nerf that's in there, and I can say yay or nay if I answer in time, which I usually don't. You did manage to find a Stonewall shield, which is awesome. She picked up Vagabond. I don't know if I actually said I wanted that one, but she grabbed it anyway. I told her anything, always, every time, hammer primed. There was also a Sweet Revenge, and I think I left that in Idaho, but there was a Persuader as well as a Hammer Shot. And Hyperfire. Hyperfire. Charger. It's a good one. I think I only had the one. I may have given that one away. Now I got another one. Oh! Vulcan belt! She gets the best stuff. And I think that's all from her. Then my youngest sister, Stelina, worked at Best Buy. I don't know if she still does, but she did. And they had the some exclusive. I think it was a Best Buy exclusive. It may not have been, but whether it was an exclusive or not, she was able to get her hands on the blue and purple translucent Fortnite blasters. The whole set. So I got them all. I have no idea what I'll do with them. They're new, they're in box. I'll probably do something fancy with them, maybe a giveaway or prizes at an event or something. Cause why not? Is the rocket in this one different? It looks different. I may have to look into that. Anyway, that's what I got Nerf-wise for Christmas from the fam. I also got some Lego, but that'll show up on my Lego channel, of course. Actually, it might not. I think I just built it. Okay, so that's what we had from there. Finally, on my way... What else did I pick up? When did I get this one? I think I got this one on the way to the airport, actually. Nerf ammo box with Vulcan belt. I love me some Nerf ammo boxes. I have a rather ridiculous number of them now. You can never have too many. Then, when I went down for the arms deal, I hit a bunch of Goodwills, and on the way back, I'm on my way home from an arms deal, and I'm still stopping at every Goodwill on the way because I'm me. I'm about to go into a Goodwill outlet. The Goodwill outlet actually had some stuff. Titan. One of those. I'll just see if we can fit it in here amongst the stuff from the arms deal. I don't have a problem. I could stop anytime. The fact that my car is full is, of course, not deterring me from hitting every Goodwill between here and home. There's one of those down there. Some of that. Some of those. One of them. I don't have one of these, and I'd get it, but it doesn't have the belt. The ubiquitous Maverick. Some more stuff here. Some stuff over there. Some stuff down there. A couple of those. What is that? I might have to grab that, just because I don't know what it is. And, yeah. One of these. A few items there. A couple of those. That tragically abused thing. Whatever these are. And this. Possibly the last one. There might be one more. A few items here. Not too bad. Broke? No, that's it. I don't think that's broken. Tucked away here and there. I'm snagging these two. Alright, last Goodwill of the day and probably for the year, actually. Yeah, start editing all of this together. There's a bell blaster there. The ubiquitous Maverick, of course. Some stuff in here. Some stuff down there. Stuff over there. Stuff here on the end. Oh, a long shot. Some more stuff over here. And this. I'll go home. Picked up one of the large dog ball launchers. I've been wanting one of these. This one is unfortunately busted. So I will get to open that up and figure out what's going on in there. People have asked me to K26 these, and I I can't, of course, because they're not actually spring-powered, but I'll be able to show you what is in one of them, and then I want to do some cosmetic stuff to it and make it a proper bazooka that fires my stress balls. So, stay tuned for that. I picked up some really nice flywheel blasters. I got the Fortnite SMG, which is just a more comfortable, really cool shell strife. I like that. I like the grip. I really like the grip on this. I also picked up a Desolator, also just the strife clone, but very svelte. Very svelte. Cool lines, cool cosmetics. Again, comfortable grip. Love them. I found a Titan in a Goodwill outlet. I should probably disinfect it. I might have picked up another thing or two, but that's the bulk. Now, for the arms deal. This is the gravy of this video. So, a local nerfer, one of the people who's been in the local group for as long as I can remember, posted on our Facebook group, the Panic Facebook group, that he was downsizing his collection and wanted to get rid of everything but the stuff that he actually used. That it was just taking up space and it was sitting around getting water damaged and he wanted to be rid of it all. And I was the first person to reply, but apparently someone had already pinged him privately and called dibs. Because I had nothing better to do. A number of other people commented that there were specific items that they wanted. Wallcom was after all of the Super Soaker stuff and the laser tag stuff. Someone else wanted some of the vintage stuff. And they are all further north of me. The person who posted this is 2 hours south of me down in Salem. And everyone who was interested were further north in Olympia or up on the peninsula. And so getting it as far as the makerspace was half the trip. And I was like, okay, well, tell you what. If I end up getting the collection, anything that you guys want from it, you can come and just get it. You know, it's not costing me anything. He's not charging me for the collection. I'm not going to charge you for it. So, Wallcom, the laser tag and the Super Soakers are yours. I have no interest or use for them. The couple of vintage stuff was stuff I already had. So, it was, yeah, go ahead. The one item that he had that I really wanted, I did get, and he had multiples of them, and he kept most of them. I didn't get any Titans from him. He kept all of his Titans, and he kept all but one of his big salvos. I snuck off with one. No, I didn't sneak off. I told him about it. Because it turns out, years ago, when I still lived in Lewiston, before I ever had a channel, before anybody knew about Captain Xavier in the Nerf world, he had been selling some of his collection, and one of the ones he was looking to get rid of was a big salvo, and I had been desperately trying to get my hands on one. And I contacted him, and we texted back and forth, and then life got complicated, and he was never able to get the thing to me. And so 6 or however many years later, I finally got the big salvo out of him. And these were always magnificent, but now they're even more magnificent, and I will do a video on why they're magnificent. I've got a bunch of them now. Turns out they came in different colors, and he had one of the variant colors, and that one he would not part with, and that is fair. So, let's take a look at some of what I got from him. Some of it I already had to take out of my car so that I could continue to use my car and, you know, go to the store and feed myself. But most of it's still in there because there's snow here in Vader. Then the locals are losing their minds, and doom and gloom, and Randy gonna freeze. And so I'm having some issues getting it into storage. I've also put myself in a ridiculous catch-22 because I can't. In order to store the stuff, I need bins and shelving, and I cannot get the bins or the shelving because my car is full. I can't empty my car because I don't have the bins or the shelving, and I backed myself into this corner, and I have no one to blame but me. Probably gonna have to pile it somewhere, go get the stuff, build the stuff, pick it all back up again, move it all. Bah! Bah, I say. And the snow makes it all more difficult. Alright, so take a look at the loot, the boodle, the swag. When I tell you that my car was full, I want you to appreciate the full magnitude of that statement. It settled a little. It was all the way to the ceiling. I have actually also taken some stuff out so that I could actually use the car. But, yeah, it's full. It's very, very full. There actually, the passenger seat was full as well. I moved that stuff out so I could use the car. And I cleared out some of the stuff that was here so that I could actually see out that window and could check my blind spot. It was a rough ride home. But yeah, there's a little bit of everything. There's new stuff, old stuff, strifes and demolishers and stuff like that. Lots of older stuff, a lot of end strike stuff, a lot of attachments, magazines, belts, vintage blasters, air blasters. A lot of squirt guns, like I said, a lot of squirt guns. There's a whole bin. I did make off with one bin because it had all the laser tag stuff in it, so I wanted to keep that separate. One hammer shot, one lightning blitz. I mean, it's a good haul. I'm looking forward to actually going through it all, but like I said, I really can't until I have storage locations. This was a Goodwill find. This one, he was not so gouge as to gift me an Elite 2.0. That one I picked up at Goodwill. Yeah, this should be fun. There's some cool stuff in here. And a lot of it will be going to other people. They've already called dibs, and that's cool because I don't need it all. But I am the standard repository where everything goes now. So yeah, that's my New Year's Eve video, a massive Goodwill run video. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And tomorrow I'll have a video on my plans for the future, as far as there's any point in having plans for the future right now. But stay tuned for that, and thank you guys for watching.